Hello everyone, welcome back to our Basics of Accounting with AQ360 ERP series. In today's video, we will learn the basic configuration of purchase tax template. Setting up the purchase tax template is a crucial part before we start passing the entries in the company, as it helps in a smooth audit and helps the company to comply with all the government compliances. The taxes we pay on our purchases is an asset for us because on a later stage we get the input tax credit of all the taxes we paid. For deep understanding of indirect taxation system and GST, please refer to our GST conceptual video. So let's create the ledger for input in chart of accounts which we learned in the previous video. So let's open the chart of accounts. Here, click on Expand All to see all the ledgers. Then, in the Tax Asset option, in the Current Assets, we have to create three ledgers which are IGST, CGST, and SGST. So, let's click on Add Child to add the ledger. As it is an input tax, we will add a name input in front of every account we create because we can also see that in the duties and taxes, we already have these ledgers. We will use these ledgers for sales tax template. Okay, so let's just now create other two ledgers also. Now that all the ledgers are created, let's just go to the home page. Now, as all the ledgers are created, let's get started setting up of the purchase tax template. So for this, go to the accounting module, then click on taxes, then click on Purchase Taxes and Charges template. Here we can see all the ledgers which are created by the default. We can use these templates also if we do not want to configure the purchase tax template separately. But as we are configuring all the purchase tax templates separately, we will leave them as it is. Now let's click on this plus icon to create a new purchase tax template. I have prepared a spreadsheet of all the tax rate applicable in India. So let's see how many taxes we have to create. So here we can see there are almost 8 types of tax rate we need to configure to effectively implement purchase taxes. 4 of IGST rates and 4 of C and SGST rates. Now let's go back to the software and let's finish the setup of purchase tax template. Let's first configure an IGST rate. So write IGST 5% in the title. As IGST is charged to only interstate transaction, so let's just click on is interstate here. Now click on the plus icon to add the account or ledger which this template hits. First, we have to fill on net total as GST is charged on the net total only. Now, in the account head, we may see various accounts which are by default created in the selection of chart of account while the initial company setup. So, as input tax is always our asset, we have to select IGST, which is a tax asset. So, let's type IGST input. Now, let's write the rate, which is 5%. Now, click on the right tick in the corner to save. Now, let's click here to go back. Now, let's create one CSGST template. Click on the plus icon to add a new account. Here, write 5% CSGST. As C and SGST applies on an intrastate transaction simultaneously, do not click on is interstate this time, as C and SGST are applicable to intrastate transactions only. Click on the plus icon to select the accounts. This time we will select two accounts, one CGST and another SGST. In the type we will again select on net total. In the account head we will select CGST input, and in rate we will write 2.5%. Then we will again click on this plus button. Now again we will select net total. Then here SGST input, and in rate 2.5%. And then finally we will click on this right icon to save. And here our CSGST template also saved. Click here to go back. Likewise, we will create all the remaining templates one by one. So now all of our purchase text template has been created. Now let's go to home. So that's it for today's video. I hope you liked the video. Stay tuned with our Basics of Accounting with EQ360 ERP series to learn more about the basic setup of your EQ360 ERP to improve the efficiency of your organization. Thanks a lot for watching.